welcome to my channel. So today we're going to do a pick a power reading. So this pick a power reading will be about should you contact the person that you are thinking of at this moment in time. So I have 3 separate piles that will answer that question. So this is pile number 1 to the far left, pile number 2 in the middle, and pile number 3. So before you pick your pile, meditate for a little bit, for maybe like a few seconds. Close your eyes, clear your thoughts and your energy, and really focus on the pile or piles that call your attention. Once you pick that pile, I will flip the cards over and start the reading there, and then I will clarify why they gave you the answer. So if it's a yes, I'll clarify why they want you to call or reach out to them. If it's a no, do the same thing. I'll clarify with the Psychic Tarot deck and the Pastel Magic Mini Tarot cards. So I want everyone to close their eyes, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, take another deep breath in, hold it for 2 seconds, and take a deep breath out. Now open your eyes and see which pile you are drawn to, and we will get started. Hi, group number 1. So we're going to get started with your reading. So the stone for your pile is the Tiger's Eye. The Tiger's Eye stone is a crystal that helps you release fear, anxiety, and just helps you balance everything within your life, helps you resolve problems, and it's useful for when you are trying to dispel fear, anxiety, or any emotional pain that you are having at that time. So I'm going to start off by flipping the cards that I have here from the Energy Oracle deck, and then I'll get into why they want you to or don't want you to, or whatever the answer is that they have. So the first card we have is, Deceit. The next card, oh boy, Storm Warning, and wow, the Broken Heart. So honestly, right off the bat, the answer is no. Before I even clarify, I'm getting the idea that if you reach out to this person, it will lead into an argument. It's going to lead into some type of disagreement, some type of battle. And you are going to come from this sad, probably brokenhearted. It's not looking good if you were to contact them right now. And the Deceit card was the first card that came out. So it's not saying necessarily like, oh, this person's going to lie to you if you reach out to them, but more so what I'm getting and what they're telling me is that they will have the control of the conversation and just the outcome, because I'm getting that it's like they have control of you. Like they know how you feel and your emotions, and they know that if they say the right thing, you do what they want or be super happy, and if they say the wrong thing, they know that they could break your heart. So it's like they know that they have that power, and that plays a huge role into the outcome. But we're going to get some more clarity on why they don't want you to reach out. So I'll start out with the Psychic Tarot deck. Alright. Why do you not want... Okay, right off the bat. 4 of Cups. Disconnect and boredom. Let's get another card before I continue. Why don't you want... Alright. So we got the Truth. So we got the 4 of Cups and the Truth. So with the 4 of Cups, it represents discontent and boredom. So there's a possibility that this person that you are thinking about contacting, they are kind of withdrawn from the connection or you in general. It seems that also they're not in a place where they are approachable right now. And with the truth card and the deceit card, I'm getting that there is a truth that needs to be revealed from this person. So it could be that the person does have feelings for you or are interested in you, and they haven't said that yet, and they're playing hard to get or as if they're not interested. That could be something. It could also be that they want to say something that could potentially start an argument or potentially break your heart, and they don't know how to do it, so they kind of withdrawn from the connection or withdrawn from you in order to not reveal that truth. Let's get a couple of tarot cards really quick. So these are the mini cards. They're super small, but they are so adorable. I love them. So don't let the small images fool you. So we have the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So Spirit is really speaking to me about this, these two tarot cards. So it seems that like this person, they might not really be focused on the connection right now because they are really trying to focus on their financial capabilities and like what they're doing financially right now. So it's not like they're really focused on like a relationship or love, and I think that's indicating like what that disagreement might entail if you were to call them and reach out to them about something, because they might say, I'm not ready for a relationship, or I don't want to be held down right now. And then the Seven of Pentacles talks about like long-term view or sustainability, like investing. And I really want to say like this person, they're not there right now to where they feel they can invest into you or to a relationship. So that's probably one of the reasons why they're kind of like discontent and just not really focusing on you at this time. And it has nothing to do with like you're not being a good person or you are doing something wrong to them. It's more so that they are just discontent and they're trying to understand what they need to do within their lives. And it kind of feels like they're not moving forward in the way that they want to. So they're kind of like just like stepping away and longing for a change. All right, so that is the reasons like why they say no. So I pulled one card for what Spirit recommends for you at this time. Group number one, they recommend, so we have the Five of Cups and emotional loss. So right now, Spirit is saying that it's a good time to not really focus on this connection as much, this person as much, because you're going to continue to feel emotional loss. You're going to continue to feel this broken heart, and you're grieving. You're grieving, and it's okay to honor your feelings. It's okay to be sad, but you have to heal from it. You have to continue moving forward and loving yourself and letting go of the past. So it might be time to move forward and let go of this person in a sense of taking a break from it, the connection, you know, because it's not healthy for you and your self healing and your journey if you are so focused on this person and they do not give you the time and the energy that you deserve. So this is a great way for you to start moving into your healing energy and meditate more, write more, reflect more, and just focus on you. And then your time will come where you meet someone or this person may come around and invest that time and energy in you, because you deserve love. You deserve someone that is kind to you, that respects you, that is communicative with you. So don't fear that will never happen. Just find that inner peace and focus on yourself right now, and you will be fine, and things will improve over time. So that's the end of your reading, pile number 1. If you like the video, thumbs up the video. If you want to leave a comment, feel free to. Just take this lightly and make sure that you take what resonates with you. Okay? Peace and love. Bye. All right, group number 2, now it's your turn. So we're going to start with your crystal, and then we will go into the cards, and I will clarify by using other cards. So this crystal that you have is called the blue sodalite crystal, and it's great for helping you tap into your intuition, verbalize your feelings, find emotional balance, and kind of calm you if you have like any anxiety or panic attacks. It helps with like self-esteem and self-acceptance. So this is a great crystal to have, and also like self-trust, so like trusting yourself and your ideas. So the first card that we have is, all right, we got patience. The next card, blossoming abundance, anxiety, and the 7th chakra. So right out the bat, I'm getting that the answer is wait. So it's not necessarily a yes or a no, but they're asking you to wait. And what I'm getting is that if you wait and if you're patient, everything is going to work out the way that it's supposed to. And with these 2 cards, what I'm getting is that I'm getting like 2 messages. It's the first message that I'm getting is that as you're being patient and waiting, don't think about it too much. Don't build that anxiety. Don't wonder, why haven't they called me? Why haven't they texted me yet? Don't think about that too much, because that can delay it. And then the second message that I'm getting is that there might be a time where Spirit will move you to reach out to them, or Spirit will move them for them to reach out to you, and you will know when it's that time. And they're saying, don't think about it too much. Just let it happen naturally and be patient, because when you all talk, it's going to be beautiful. So let's get some clarity on why they want you to wait. Oh, see, we have the Empress and the 3 of Cups. So literally this goes into, wow, okay, this is beautiful. So you have the numbers 3, 3, 3. So I think that's going to be one of the biggest signs that's going to let you know, like, it's time for either them to reach out to you or for you to reach out to them. So by having these cards, they're saying that if you are patient and if you wait, you are going to enjoy what is to come. You're going to celebrate it. You might go out for drinks, or you might go on a date. You're going to feel, by the time that they reach out to you, or by the time you reach out to them, you are going to be in that wonderful divine energy. And whether you are male or female, or identify as male or female, you're going to be in this divine energy. Everything is going to like fall into place. So whenever you see the numbers 333, that's a big sign. I'm getting like nature vibes as well. So maybe hang outside a little bit and just like kind of ground yourself there. Let's also clarify with the Pastel Magic mini tarot deck. So we have the Hangman. And what I'm getting from this is that they want you to look at this at a different perspective, right? They want you to surrender. They want you to let it go and be patient. Pause. Look at it from a different perspective. So you might think, oh, it's been, a certain period of time and they haven't reached out. Maybe they're not interested, and they're saying, be patient. Pause that thought of thinking, because there might be a significant reason why they haven't reached out yet. They might be planning something for you. They might be going through something themselves. So they want you to know that you do not have to build this anxiety over why they haven't reached out yet. Because honestly, the anxiety will only just delay it more, because they're going to feel that energy and they're just going to feel like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't reach out to them. Maybe I shouldn't do it right now. And so they don't want you to be sad or question anything. They want you to just step into your divine energy and just be patient. Look at things at a different perspective. You are the one that has control of yourself and your emotions. So don't let this situation control it. And with the patience, there's like a little clock here. So they're saying when it's time, you will know it's time. They're going to give you messages. They're going to give you signs. So really pay attention to the 333. I'm not saying, if the moment you see 333, they're going to call you or text you or reach out to you immediately. But it's more so a sign from Spirit saying it's coming soon. So be patient. And also look into what the numbers 333 mean. And then, meditate a little bit more. Walk, hang out outside with your friends or family. If you have a pet, go outside with your pet more often, and really just have fun and enjoy yourself and the people around you. So your answer, pile number 2, is wait. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you enjoyed it, please thumbs up. If it did not resonate, that's okay. Maybe pick another pile. Also, just pick wherever resonates in each, whatever reading that you choose, and take it lightly. At the end of the day, you have the decision to decide what you want to do. So if you think it's time for you to reach out, do whatever you are called to do. Thank you. All right, last but not least, group number 3. So we're going to get started and talk about your crystal, and then we're going to pull up the cards and see what the answer is, and then I'm going to clarify what additional cards. So you have the carnelian stone, and this stone is really good for endurance, courageous actions and activity, leadership, motivation. It's also good for protection. And it seems that if you pick this pile, Spirit wants you to be more courageous. They want you to step into your creative energy and really continue pushing through whatever obstacles that you're pushing through. So let's start with the cards. So the first card we have is community. Second card, man holding a coin. Third card, door to value. And the last card is happy family. So what I'm getting right now is that the answer is yes. It seems that this person or you are now in a place where things are a little bit better financially. So maybe the person you were interested in, they were having some financial issues, or they were really focused on their career, and now they are they're in a better place. You might feel the same way as well. You might feel that you have a little bit more money now, or you're handling your finances a lot better, and that's a good sign. And then the first card that we got was community. So what I'm looking at, it's like the woman in the middle, she's like the main focal point of the card, and then you have the two women in the back. So it's saying that this is your time to shine. And it's interesting because I remember just saying that the stone talks about being courageous and bold. So this is your time to shine and reach out to them. I don't know why, but I'm getting the message from Spirit. If you just take away the money aspect of it, if you look at the man, he looks very suave. Like he looks, his eyes are just very, welcoming and piercing. And he has like this fancy shirt, like a little V-neck, and his hair is down and flowing. So they want you to be very smooth in your approach of how you reach out to them. And I'm getting the energy that they will be smooth in their response to you. And then this will lead into something great, in a sense of not saying like, oh, you're gonna start a family the moment you text them or reach out to them, but more so it's gonna move you in the right direction. And be mindful that if it's a casual conversation, that's okay. That's a good step. I think sometimes when we want contact from the person of interest, we have these expectations of how the conversation should go and what should be said. And Spirit is saying, don't have any expectations. Just have a nice conversation and allow it to go in the direction that they move it in. Spirit moves it in. That way, you can lead to this abundant feeling. So let's clarify why they want you to reach out to them now. So we got suffering and silence, and rest and rejuvenate. So in the traditional tarot deck, this is the Nine of Swords, and this is the Four of Swords. And what I'm getting is that either you or them or both of you all have been suffering in silence for long enough. It's time to walk into the light. And it might be this person wants to really reach out to you, but they are afraid. Maybe they might have said something in the past that was like really hurtful, or they don't feel happy how the way things ended or the last conversation, so they don't know how to approach you. And so what Spirit is saying is that they want you to kind of, before you reach out to them and contact them, to meditate a little bit, cleanse your energy, sit in silence for like a little bit. That way when you reach out to them, your energy is of love, it's of peace, it's of unconditional love and forgiveness. And that explains like why Spirit really wants you to be courageous, and they gave you this stone because they really want you to really pay attention to the positive and not dwell on the past and sit in that energy. Because if you sit in it too long, you continue to delay the reconciliation or the abundance of love and happiness and joy within yourself, but also within the connection. And let's get a couple cards from the Pastel Magic Mini Tarot deck. Oh, too many cards came out. Too many. At the bottom of the deck, I saw the Four of Swords. Let's see if it comes out. All right, one of the cards fell on the ground. And this card is the Eight of Cups. Let's see if we can get another card. One more card. All right, we got two more cards, or actually three. We got the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and Strength. Wow. So once again, that courageous spirit. Spirit really wants you to be courageous in how you approach this. They also want you to forgive and let go of any past hurts, anything that allowed you to suffer in silence, anything that's allowing them to suffer in silence, right? And Eight of Cups talks about, disappointment and abandonment. So they want you to let go of that energy. Don't feel like you've been abandoned. Don't feel like you've been left out in the cold. Even if you were left out in the cold, they're saying it's time to forgive them and just let that go. If you truly want to work this out or reconcile in any type of way, it's time to let that energy go, because it's kind of delaying the communication. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles talks about like abundance, self-sufficiency, and luxury, and just a healthy relationship with like money. And like I said earlier with other cards, it seems like you all have been getting better with your money and just like have more money and are more abundant, sustainability when it comes to finances. So Spirit is saying that things are looking better now, and that could be one of the reasons why you might have been abandoned, or just a lack of communication. Maybe they feel like they weren't equipped enough to buy you the things that you deserve, or take you out on the dinners and the dates that you deserve to go on. So keep in mind, I know some people might say like, oh, I don't care about the money, and that's okay, but you have to let that person be comfortable with themselves and their situation. So even if you are okay with them not having a lot of money, if they don't feel okay, then that's not going to allow them to come near you. Like, they have to heal that within themselves. They have to fix those things within themselves. And then we have the King of Swords. So I look at the King of Swords as like communication. So that's definitely saying this time, if you were to reach out to the person, that they will respond. They will talk to you. They will show or explain like why they were distanced. Maybe it's like a lot of mental clarity, and a lot of truth is coming out. So you might know the reasoning behind them being silent for so long or not reaching out. And then the last card, of course, is a Strength card. So going back to that courageous energy, and they're asking you to really be strong and have faith in what they want you to do right now. And these readings are not to be taken 100%, like literally. So if you don't feel comfortable reaching out to them and you pick this card, that's okay. You don't have to reach out to them, because it's all about what you feel and what you're comfortable doing. But if you feel courageous, if you feel like things are better between you in regards to like money and your mental strength and clarity, then go for it. All right. So your answer was yes. If you feel that this is the time, then Spirit is recommending you to reach out to them and talk to them about it. About possibly meeting up or just like reconciling. Be smooth in your approach of how you communicate with them. So maybe don't send them a 5-page text message letter about your feelings, but maybe start off with like, hey, how are you doing? And then just let that conversation build up from there. And if you reach out to them and they don't reach out back, or they don't respond or call you back, that is okay. Don't step into that energy of feeling that you are abandoned, that they let you go, or that they they just withdrawn from the connection. Because it could be a test from Spirit to see like, okay, we're going to see if this person has really tapped into this divine energy and is strong and is courageous. And then they might text you back within like 5 minutes, or they might text you back later on in the day. You don't know when they're going to text you back or respond back to you. So don't dwell on it too much. And I think a good sign is what Spirit is showing me, is that you will probably see like 444 or 314, some of those numbers, like if you see those numbers together, it means something. So it could mean like this is a good time to do it, or you might resonate with those numbers as you tap in more into your divine energy and connect with spirit, and are in contact with the person. They might make sense later. So this is your reading group number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up the video, leave a comment. Remember that timing is an illusion, so if you see this video 2 months from now, it's okay. The message can still apply. Take everything lightly, take whatever resonates, and just move as spirit calls you to move. Thank you. Alright, so I've completed all 3 piles, and I hope the messages were clear. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. And also, if you want to see like other particular pick-a-pal, pick-a-card readings, drop it in the comments and I'll see if that's something I can do in my upcoming videos. Like I said, I'm starting the channel up, so I want to have a variety of readings and videos. I just made a trailer video for the channel, so if you go on my homepage, you'll see it. And then I'm probably going to start doing or adding the element of charms to my readings. I think they're pretty cool. I watch a few readers on YouTube that use them, and they're pretty neat. They're pretty great. So I might use it every now and then. So I'm looking into seeing which readings to use the charms for whenever spirit moves me to do it. So I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. If you're watching this in the middle of the day or in the beginning of the day, and if you're watching this at the end of the day, I hope you have a great or had a great day. Peace, love, and light. This is Queen Sugar.